And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time we got tasked with building a bridge. And I am a little bit torn on where to put the bridge, because as you can see, we have a couple different land masses where we could put things. And I was thinking right here at the end of the last episode, because I don't know, this looks nice here. It kind of bridges the two islands. But the problem is, and I want to do this, because I'm gonna put a bridge here anyway, let's be real. I picked a spot for a bridge. Let the land connect. So now that that's done, well, as centered as I could get it, I want to try something now, because, quite frankly, we have two land masses. I want to see if I can build another bridge, or if Nook will let me. Ah, Jonathan, hello. So, did you find a good place to deploy your bridge construction kit? Splendid, excellent work, thank you. Then tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up and it'll be even easier to get around the island. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. We can wait for bridge construction to finish if you want, or just ask me what should I do whenever, First of all, can I make a second bridge? I cannot, it appears. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have put it there. This is why I was kind of second guessing. I want a second bridge connecting to the western side, because that technically has more room. But I like the idea of having a bridge very centralized, because, you know, where this bridge is, it's like relatively in the center of the map. So I wish I had connected to the left side first, if I thought that through, but oh well. Also, I noticed we actually have a grid again. It's been a while since we've had an actual grid-based layout. It's an invisible grid, mind you, but still, it's not something that you see that much in Animal Crossing anymore. New Leaf basically got rid of the grid entirely, making perfect towns a lot easier to work towards. But this actually makes me a little bit curious to see if perfect towns are acre-based, like they used to be. We can actually craft better tools, which is a little tempting, I'll be honest. I might craft some of this stuff, actually. Maybe off video. Like, having another workbench would be nice, actually. I don't know if a mini workbench has any, downsides. Like, if there's less that you can craft compared to at Nook's. But now that we have a bridge in the works, we should see what, the houses require. The bridge won't be ready until tomorrow, but you want to start in the homes now? Please take these 3 housing kits. With the housing kits I just gave you, you'll pick out 3 plots for homes. Then of course these homes will need furniture and such. Each housing kit comes with a list of the furniture required for its house, so be sure to read those lists. You can build everything DIY style, so let me just send you the recipes you'll need. I think that's all from me. Thanks for all your help. Okay, I have another thing I need to figure out. Oh wow, there is a significant amount of things to craft here. This is slightly daunting, I'm going to be honest. Ooh, a ladder. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be very important. So I'm gonna craft this now. Yep, it's a tool. So I'm gonna do something. I am gonna make the mini... Shoot. Can't do that now. I guess I'm gonna... Oh. Okay. So that's a problem. Well, we have a ladder at least, so we can get resources more efficiently. Every time I think, hey, this session's gonna be shorter than the previous ones, so much comes up that's like, well, guess it won't be shorter than the previous one. This is gonna be a long session again. for day 3 of our New Horizons journey. So I'm not gonna put any houses here, obviously, because, you know, they'd be stranded. So we're gonna stick to, this northern spot here. Really isn't a lot of land, so this was definitely, definitely starting to feel like a bit of a miscalculation. Wait, this is not the right spot, it's over here. I was in the right spot all along, so this is where I'm gonna primarily focus on building, actually. Considering you can just move things whenever. Also, I figured out that oranges won't be put in the recycling box, so I don't entirely understand how that works, if I'm being honest, in terms of, like, you know, things being moved, because I thought that was what the recycling box was for, but I guess not. Okay, so this is gonna be plot 3. Also, I feel bad for them. They're getting houses before the 2 who moved here. Also, I have another thought. I picked a spot for plot 3. These are big plots of land. My phone is ringing. Hello? That you, Jonathan? Yes, this is Tom Nook. How goes your search for housing land? Stupendous! I'm relieved to hear that everything is going according to plan. Be sure to check the box in front of the plot for each home. It'll show you the items required for that plot. Interior items should be placed in the box, while exterior items should be placed outside around the lot. You want to make it look nice and decorative now, Once you've set up the plots for all 3 homes and placed the required items, come report back to me. I'll be waiting in resident services. Thanks again for your help. This is a lot to take in. To all construction helpers, please submit items to the building following the specified procedures. 1 share, 1 simple bed, classic picture. What? I don't have anything to turn in. Oh boy. Log. Ooh. This is a lot to take in. I think this should be a good spot. Hopefully it'll let me. Never mind, it won't let me. Now the river. See, this is my problem, is I set things too close. So I might actually have to strand someone. But now we have a ladder at least, so we can actually climb up to this upper level like so. So we do have a lot more space to potentially put things. So yeah, our whole island is now accessible to us. Again, I should have put the bridge to the left. I'd have more room. I mean, I could still put the houses there. Yeah, nothing's stopping me from putting them over here, I guess. So let's see if he'll let me. I didn't actually mean to say let me imagine it, because, quite frankly, it's gonna look the same except with a 2 in front of it. I feel like they give you the ladder right now because they need you to, Oh, Jonathan, it's me again. Sorry for the repeated calls. I forgot to tell you something important. You see, you'll need to get a wreath made from flowers. There are plenty of pretty flowers growing up on the cliffs on the island, so tootle up there if you need to. I've already sent you a recipe for a ladder. It's the ideal tool for when you need to scale those cliffs. Anywho, keep up the good work, So yeah, I'm gonna need to make a second bridge, because this is gonna be awkward. That's really close to the beach. I'm gonna scooch down here, if it'll let me. That'll work. I'm gonna have to replant trees. Also, by the way, just to reiterate, these houses are very temporary. I fully expect to have to move all these in the future because, one reason or another, once I start really trying to make my town to my liking and really perfecting the look I want to go for, this whole hodgepodge arrangement is not gonna work. So, yeah, these are all very temporary. So, again, I was like, yeah, this will be a shorter session, and then it's like, oh, you have to, like, build 3 homes. So yeah, about that. This will probably still be another 6 videos, because we're on video number 3, I think. And we have, to do all this stuff. So I'm gonna try to get 4 pieces of hardwood, and then I'm gonna go back to Nook's store for a very specific reason. I want to see if I can minimize the wasps are really hard to deal with in this game. I got really lucky like the first 2 times, and every other time I've had such bad luck with them. It's a little bit weird. Like, the first 2 times was like, wow, this is really easy. And now every other time I've had terrible luck equipping things in time. So yeah, we have like the whole town open to us, supplies, in terms of supplies, so that's good. But again, we need to connect these 2 land masses sooner or later. To make my life easier, I'm going to try to craft a workbench, so I don't have to run back and forth every time I want to basically make something. So, this one requires less supplies, so that makes it a little bit tempting, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if this will give me any benefit though, is the thing. It's smaller, so it's more portable, but it takes more... Actually, it really doesn't. Let's do this. Now to put my theory to the test. So we're gonna duck back to the other side of the island, and we're gonna see if my theory is correct. Also, I should probably pick up medicine, because I'm right here, because you can, like, pass out, and get sent back to your house, so for the sake of this, I'm going to pick up the medicine I have in storage, just in case. Also, I have a bunch of flowers, so if you have to make a wreath, oh, I don't have any room. Well, at the very least, I can drop off some things. I'm just gonna stash non-essentials for the time being, just to make space. Yeah, Mike, don't need that, don't need this. The fossils are just hogging space. Yeah, so that cleans up our inventory quite a bit. So now, we're gonna see if my theory is correct. My last theory was horribly wrong, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so house number 1. Let's go in numerical order for the sake of consistency. There's the bridge. Alright, so house number 1. I am going to attempt to plop this down right here and see what I can make with it. Do I have access to everything? Yes, actually I do. So that's perfect. Let's start with interior. Orange pot. Cool. So now I can easily check what I need. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to Minecraft style do this. Ooh, that takes a lot of oranges. That's slightly concerning. 20 oranges, can I even find that many? Because I sold so many for various challenges. So Cosmos are those flowers, so we can make a wreath easily. It's good thing I didn't sell any more, but I think they do this on purpose where you can't access the upper level. So you can't completely mess yourself up. You have plenty of resources on the upper cliff, so you can't permanently, or at least temporarily, impede your own progress. So that's well thought out by them, if I'm correct in my assumptions, that they intentionally limit the amount of resources you can access just so you can't mess yourself up with all this customization. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We got our separate workshop to help craft. Also, when I said Minecraft, I should clarify. The way I play Minecraft is I basically always have a crafting table on hand at all times. And if I'm gonna go into a dungeon or a cave, I just bring it with me, so I won't get won't have to worry about resource management. Where's the orange stuff? There it is. Got plenty of supplies for these. I like how you can see the items sort of pop up into the air as you're about to finish customizing an item. Like you can see the orange just flying. Alright, so that should be the interior? Submit all, I think. There you go, I turned in 3 items. All the required interior items are ready for this home. So now we have to see the exterior, which I'm a little concerned about. Hay bed, swing bench barrel. Hay bed, swing bench... Okay, I'm already messing it up. Hay bed. Need clumps of weeds. Barrel. I can do that. This is honestly a lot easier than I expected. I was a little bit intimidated, but it's not too bad. Swinging bench, yeah, I can do that too. So we just need to pick up a bunch of clumps of weeds. Also, I'm wondering if we were supposed to get 2 villagers today. Part of me would be willing to guess we were supposed to get 2, or even just 1. But because I recruited all those characters on the islands yesterday, maybe that messed everything up. Not messed it up, but just made it so I have more work to do today. I'll be perfectly honest, I hope I don't have to do this every time. I hope this is just a one-time deal, because this is kind of a lot of effort. So hay bed, wait, these are exterior? I'm a little confused. But I think Nook said to just leave them on the lot, and you should be fine? If I'm understanding his correction, or his directions correctly, I almost said it backwards. That's what it sounded like. But, yeah, all the interior and exterior items for this home are ready to go. Okay, so that's 1 down. Let's first see what we have to do here. 1 block, that's gonna be a problem. Natural garden. Ooh, this is gonna be a thing. So I think, let's take a look. The 1 block stereo, I think? Again, I wish my memory wasn't awful. Cause that would help immensely right now to try to do all this stuff. 1 block toy? What even is that? Oh, this. Again, because it's like, I kind of already forgot what I was supposed to do here. 1 block stereo table, Cosmo wreath. So for example, this is a multi-step crafting recipe. We need to make the toy first, and then we need to make the 1 block table. I really hope I read that correctly, otherwise this will be really awkward. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Alright, so, we're gonna continue this in the next part. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.